It doesn't seem real. Did I dream it?
No, Mrs. Kirk, you certainly didn't.
Mrs. Kirk. Oh, Paddy. You know what? I don't feel any different.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, I meant that in a good way.
So you're not worried that might start taking you for granted?
You better not.
I won't. I never will. What's your name?
When I was little, I never imagined I'd be married. Look at me. I'm 24 and I'm on my second husband.
Second time lucky for both of us, though, eh?
The one bad thing about it all being so unexpected, we never got to plan a honeymoon.
And you want to know the really bad news?
What?
I'm going to have to go to work in a minute.
What, now?
I should really, yeah.
What, right now? I mean, shouldn't we, you know, to make it official?
Again?
We'd better be certain.
Mrs. Kirk, do you mind? I'm a married man.
No?
It was really rather romantic in a strange sort of way.
Very.
Still, I suppose, compared with ours, any wedding would be.
Yes, that's right.
Could always do it again. On a beach somewhere. Palm trees, the sun setting out at sea. What do you think?
Eric,
Yes, Daddy?
we're going to have to firm up your position on the euro.
Could we have just a little time out from blessed politics?
Of course. That was yesterday. So now it's straight back on the campaign trail.
Eric Pollard, this is the police. Come out with your hands up or we'll be forced to shoot.
Glynis?
Yoo-hoo, Eric! Come out wherever you are.
For heaven's sake, Glynis, you're drunk!
Eric.
Used it for my council campaign. Hoped it might bring you as much luck as it did me.
Oh, well, thank you. Hey, marvellous.
You're so full of useful ideas, Glynis.
Well, I suppose we'd better make a start then.
Start.
Did I not mention we're off to spread the good word?
No.
Come along, Eric. Onward to the hustings.
All right, just hang on a minute while I go and get my jacket.
Couldn't we just open a couple of them?
No, they've all got to go back.
But they're our wedding presents. They were bought for us.
But there wasn't a wedding, was there? Not for us, anyway.
Might be something we always wanted.
Consider it's from Viv. I find that highly unlikely.
Ooh,
How's your neck?
stiff. Still think we've done the right thing.
It just wasn't our time. Gotta look on the bright side, though. Your mother might not hang around much longer.
I'm getting used to having her around now.
Are you?
I know we row and that, but she's me mum and I'm getting to feel I want to give her a chance.
After everything you said, notice how our look vanished the minute she turned up. No, I'm sorry, but the sooner she's gone, the happier I'll be.
Don't see what difference it makes to you. It's not as if we have to see her all the time.
I'm just thinking of you, sweetheart. Whatever's going to make you happy.
Well, you being nice to mum would help for a start.
Would it? Right, listen, we better get a few of these back. There's your off. And Tricia, every single one of them, right? Zoe, how are you?
Something wrong?
No.
Oh, well, I just came in to say that I won't be around for a few days.
All right.
Yeah, I have to go away for a little while. Nothing to worry about.
Right, well, yeah, that's no problem. Yeah.
You missed quite a wedding, Zoe.
Well, they've never been my favourite things.
Paddy made a very dashing groom.
You mean best man?
Actually, there was a last-minute hitch. Tricia and Marlon pulled out, so me and Emily kind of sort of stepped in and got married instead.
What?
Yeah, I tried to ring you to come to the reception, but your phone was off, and, you know, I really, really would have liked you to have been there.
You got married? Paddy, that's wonderful news. Oh, I'm so happy for you. She's the luckiest girl in the world. Oh.
No, what he needs is a good clip round the ear roll. That's what he needs.
Who are you talking to?
Now, I've told you we are not interested in selling any risque magazines, thank you.
Oh, just hang up.
It's under control. Look, it's Viv. I've got to go. Yeah, I know. I'll try. It's not going to be easy. You won't be hearing from them again.
Oh, you encourage those people, you do.
Hi.
Oh, have you got over your disappointment yet?
Try not to think about it, really.
Can't blame you. Imagine you could be happily married by now. Dreaming of your honeymoon.
Never tire of hearing them vows, dear. Promising to love, honour, forsake all others. Hey, do you know, Viv has reneged on one of hers already.
What are you on about?
Well, she promised to obey me. Never listens to a word I say.
Morning.
Ah, here she is, blushing bride.
Sorry I'm late.
Well, I'm surprised you come in at all. I thought you might be wanting to lie in this morning, of all mornings.
What made you think that, Bob?
Well, you know, you're newlyweds, you eh? Never mind.
I just wanted to say thanks.
Emily, I'm really happy for you, honestly. Anyway, I just thought I should return this, seeing as it's under false pretences. You should have it back, really.
Ah, it's a shame, isn't it? Here, we never got anything for Emily and Paddy. There you go, love. Every happiness.
Well done, Seth and Betty. I'll take Diane's back when I go to work. How are you getting on?
If I'd have realised we'd have to give them all back, I would have gone ahead with the wedding.
Yeah. Then we would have been the first couple just to get married for the wedding list.
Do you think so?
Hi, darling. Marlon.
Hello.
How's the neck?
Oh, it's sore. I was going to come and see you later.
I'd best be off.
No, hang on. I just want to apologise for yesterday, losing my temper. I was out of order.
It was a difficult day for everybody. Don't worry about it.
Anyway, I've been thinking I'd really like it if we could all be friends.
Of course we can.
Oh.
I'd like that.
Right, that's that then. I best get off to work.
Me and all.
Actually, I'd like your advice on a recipe I was thinking of doing.
Oh.
I'll see you later then.
Try Delia. She's pretty reliable.
Marlon.
Steph, you've got to stop this.
I can't.
You have to leave me alone.
I've got to talk about it with someone. I was rather hoping that you and I could...
No, we couldn't.
I suppose I could talk to me dad.
You can't go telling Alan about this.
About what? Like you said, Marlon, there's nothing to talk about, is there? I'll see you around.
Hello, this is Eric Pollard speaking. And, hello. Sorry, this running thing wasn't working.
That is unbelievable. Well, if she is, she's not showing it.
And she's still on the alcohol.
Well, that don't mean anything, does it? There's only one thing for it, Bob. You'll have to ask her.
This is your local independent candidate, Eric Pollard speaking.
What the hell is he up to now?
Trash the Tate's landfill site. Come to the public meeting.
I don't believe it. You don't reckon it could do us any damage, do you?
Well, he could if he wins the election.
Pollard. Hello?
Then again.
Hello?
Had a call from the first Mrs. Hope. My eldest lad's in a bit of bother, you know, needs his dad. Could I just tell Viv that I need to nip over to Spain for a couple of days, sort it out? She doesn't always seem to understand her partner's needs.
Seems fairly in touch with her own, though.
Exactly.
You'll just have to have it out with her. But if your son needs you, I can't see there's much to talk about.
Hiya.
How's the married man?
Couldn't be better. I brought you some wedding cake.
Oh.
What a wedding, mate. Oh, thank you, Marlon. I can't thank you enough. Thank you.
Glad it went to a good home.
I'm going to be late for my call, son.
Paddy,
Yeah?
I think Steph's going to tell Alan about what happened.
What?
She's threatened to anyway. What can I do?
Blimey.
I mean, he'll blow it out of proportion, tell Tricia, and that'll be an end of everything.
Yeah.
So?
So, you tell him.
I beg your pardon?
Then at least he knows that you know that he's heard the truth and not Steph's version of events.
Yes. In future, when I ask for advice, can you just tell me what I want to hear?
And what would that be?
I don't know, but now that I've got to tell my fiancé's granddad that his daughter's got the hots for me.
Given that I'm running late, it's the best I can do. But seeing as you're a friend and you gave me a wedding, there's no charge. Good luck, mate.
Vote Pollard. This is your last opportunity to save the village from pollution from the landfill site. PAL. Party against what?
Did you know it was antisocial to go round making a racket like that when most honest folk were at the dinners.
We are broadcasting important electoral information, Betty.
Well, you're wasting your breath round here, love. We know the man you're talking about.
So we can put you down as a yes, then?
Oh, no. You can't take out for granted in this world.
That's a shame. We could do with someone like you on our side.
Certainly wouldn't need the megaphone.
Now listen, you. If it wasn't for this landfill site business, I'd be voting Ledbetter.
And he'd be welcome to you.
Eric.
And balloons to you, too.
I was enjoying a quiet drink.
It won't take a sec, this.
I must admit, I was very disappointed not to walk Tricia down the aisle, but don't worry, your time will come.
None of your Steph's got anything to do with it.
Steph? What do you mean?
I've got a bit of a situation. I'm not even sure I should be telling you this.
Oh, go on.
Your daughter... I can't say it.
Hold on.
OK. Steph's developed a bit of a... thing for me.
A thing?
She doesn't want me and Tricia to be together. She wants me to run off with her.
Have you ever wondered what Dad would make of everything that's happened?
Sometimes I wish he'd been here for me when I started to get ill, and then I feel relieved that he doesn't have to see me go through it all. Especially now.
He'd think you were doing the right thing.
Would he?
Yeah, I mean, what choice do you have? Even if you knew who the father was, you're really in no state to bring a child into the world.
Have you ever thought of becoming a therapist?
In your situation, there's no point hiding the truth from yourself.
There's always been a part of me that was desperate to have a child despite everything, and here I am choosing an abortion.
Because it's absolutely the only thing you can do.
I know.
So, why make it hard on yourself?
When I come home after the abortion... Hello, Terry. I don't suppose it's any good imagining you didn't hear any of that, is it?
Why have you told me all this?
Why? Because, with your experience, you know how to handle it. And Trish and Steph both really respect you. And if I didn't, Steph would have.
I'm going to have to act to prevent this becoming an unpleasant situation.
No. I don't think that's necessary. I just wanted you to be aware.
I can hardly sit back while my daughter does her utmost to ruin Tricia's life, can I?
I really don't think you should do anything just at the moment.
I've watched Stephanie ruin her life once too often. And this time, Marlon, I'm damned if she's going to get the chance.
Any idea where I can find my husband?
Emily, yeah. Married a whole day nearly. How does it feel?
I don't know. I haven't seen him since breakfast.
I reckon that's the secret to a happy marriage, not seeing each other too much.
Well, it might be for others, but mine's only a few hours old, and I don't mind telling you I miss him like anything.
Oh, of course you do.
So, do you know where he is?
No.
When's he due back?
Could be any time, really. All depends what he finds on his call, I suppose.
Where's he gone?
The Dingles.
They've got a sick pig.
Well, why didn't you say so? If he rings, tell him I'm on my way. All right, Dad.
Do you mind leaving us for a moment, please, Rodney?
Yeah, Steph and I were just talking...
I just want a private word with my daughter, if that's not asking too much.
It's fine. Thanks, Rodney.
I'll go next door then.
Now, what on earth you got yourself so upset about?
What the hell do you think you're doing? Chasing after Marlon.
Oh.
Should you not be taking some time off work with that thing?
Oh, I wanted to keep my mind off the fact that right now I should be enjoying my first day of wedded bliss.
How's it affecting your tips?
Well, they're slightly up, thank you.
Well, there you go. You should wear it all the time then.
Any idea what's going on between Steph and your granddad?
No, why?
Well, Alan kicked me out so they could have a big row.
Did he? Oh, I should get over there, see what's going on.
Trish, I don't think that's a very good idea.
I'm just going to get me.
Why? Do you know something I don't?
Do I?
It's sometimes best to leave people just to clear the air, isn't it?
Yeah. You don't want to get involved in something that more than likely has absolutely nothing to do with you, do you?
Right, I better go. You know I'm quite good at the old neck rubbing, so if you ever feel the need.
Oh, I might take you up on that.
No, you won't. Not content with nicking my wedding.
Bye.
Yes, thank you.
Are you sure I shouldn't go over there?
Positive. It's probably all blown over by now anyway.
I thought you turned up here to make up for years of being a neglectful mother. Instead, you turn up and try and steal away the one good thing your daughter has got going for her.
Did it ever occur to you that he might have had a crush on me? And that I might be trying to let him down gently?
You know, there's something almost pathological about your behaviour. You seem to have this innate gift to completely mess up your life at the drop of a hat.
You're not wrong there, and you don't know the worst of it.
Nor do I want to. Now, you're to put a stop to this now, do you understand?
I didn't ask to have these feelings about him, did I?
Your feelings are not important here. It's time you put your daughter first for once in your life.
Maybe I should just go. Probably shouldn't have come here in the first place.
That is the first sensible thing you've said all day.
Just after the year I've had. I wanted to be with me family, to get over everything that had happened to me inside.
Inside what?
All away. It's been my home for the last 6 months.
There you go. I think you're going to need it.
Why? What have you been up to now?
Actually, Viv, it's not what I've been up to.
What on earth are you talking about?
I had a little talk with Diane.
Oh, now, Bob, please, listen. You don't want to go believing everything she tells you.
You know when I was on the phone and I told you that it was the magazine publisher?
Yes.
It wasn't.
Oh, Bob, please, listen to me just for a minute.
It was Jean.
What are you talking about?
Well, she rang me to tell me that Jamie has got himself into a bit of trouble with the police.
Well, what's that got to do with Diane?
Well, she just thought I should talk it all through with you.
Oh, well, of course you should talk it through with me. I'm your wife, for heaven's sake. Talk away.
Well, Jean thinks it would be a good idea if I went over and had a fatherly word with the lad. And I was just wondering how you'd be if I went away just for a couple of days.
Couple of days, Bob. Go for as long as you like. He needs his father. Go!
Right, I'll nip back and book it then. Do you know, Vivian, I am married to the best woman in the world. I don't deserve you.
Oh, you do?
I had this shop. I sold old furniture. Only it wasn't as old as I said it was. I was only telling people what they wanted to hear. Anyway, the newer it is, the longer it lasts. I was doing them a favour, actually. They called it fraud. But it wasn't really.
Yeah, but the police didn't see it that way.
Oh, what do they know?
That's your life in a nutshell, isn't it? Never taking the blame for anything that you do.
And there's me wondering why I never told you about it.
Well, you've got the chance now to do the first decent thing you've done since you first walked out on your family. Go to your room, pack your bag and leave here before you do any more damage to the people you say you care about.
I do care. I'm trying to make things right with Tricia.
What, by stealing her fiancé? I'm going out now. And when I get back here, I don't want to find a trace of you left. Goodbye, Mary. Stephanie.
Why didn't you let me know what was going on?
What, that my pregnant lesbian sister's decided on an abortion? Somehow the subject didn't seem to come up.
I've been a good friend to Zoe for a long time now. And to you. And I'd like to have felt that I could have helped. You should have let me know.
Funny enough, this is one piece of news I didn't want spreading around the village.
And you think that I'd have done that?
Well, you know now, don't you?
You don't trust me. Neither of you. After all I've done.
Terry.
Running around after you, doing your dirty work. Putting up with your condescending remarks just because, deep down, I thought that you might see me as more than just an errand boy.
Terry.
I've been kidding myself that I've been like a bit of a brother to the pair of you. And now I see that I made a complete prat of myself. Fine. Right. Well, if this is just a job after all that, I reckon I'm due some holiday. I'm going to take it. Now. So I might see you in a couple of weeks. Boss?
Paddy, are you home?
Stop! Don't take another step and shut your eyes.
What are you doing? I've been looking for you all afternoon.
Just no looking, promise me.
What's going on? Paddy, you've not got the whole village here for a surprise party. Paddy, I'm not in the mood.
Shh. Just no peeking, all right? I got to thinking about your look and the fact that you've had 2 weddings and not 1 honeymoon, and I think you deserve one. So, here you go. Open your eyes.
It's Waikiki.
That's why Nicola sent me on a wild goose chase.
Did she?
Oh, Paddy.
Tequila sunrise, give or take.
Paddy Kirk, I don't have love you.
A bit of imagination will do for one evening, won't it?
I won't want to be anywhere else in the whole wide world.
Really? Ah, right. I might have to cancel the next thing then.
Why? What have you done?
Nothing. I haven't done nothing at all. Nothing. I just booked 2 tickets to Honolulu. But you've got 2 weeks to pack, so...
Paddy Kirk, we're going to Hawaii.
Well, not if you'd rather stay here.
Oh, Paddy.
I think the sooner we set a new date, the sooner we can put everything that's happened behind us.
So you still want to marry me then?
Of course I do. More than ever. Hey, if we're on our honeymoon now, what do you think we might be doing?
Marlon?
We could always go upstairs and pretend.
Ow, watch me neck.
Sorry. Oh.
Hello. I didn't know where else to go. You don't mind your old mum moving in for a few days, do you? I'll be as quiet as a mouse. You won't even know I'm here. Tricia?